what is up guys, this is Oikle back with another fly tying tutorial. In today's tutorial I thought I would tie you guys a classic salmon fly called the Munro Killer. You may have heard of it before. It's very commonly used in Scottish waters. So yeah, to begin with, I just want to mention that during the circumstances we're in, that being lockdown, I found it quite difficult to purchase the right colour of hook. So this should, in theory, be black or gold. That it really shouldn't be silver, but that's what I'm going to tie with today. So we've got a size 12 silver salmon double. And the uni thread which we'll be tying with today is 80 black uni thread. And here it is. I'm just going to begin by catching in a uni thread like so. We're just going to do tight touching turns. As I've mentioned guys, in my previous video, I believe it was in the Hairy Mary video, Shin and Tay won't be uploading too many videos due to a lack of hooks at the moment, which is totally okay. So hopefully I should be keeping you guys entertained until they resupply some hooks. So we're just catching in our gold oval tinsel. I've only got a tiny bit of this oval tinsel left, so I'm being really conservative with what I use. Yeah, as my spool has just run out, so I'm literally using a tiny bit. I might actually grab some hackle pliers to tie this in with, just to wrap it around, sorry. Let me go. Okay, so I'm just going to catch in with my hackle pliers. I'm just going to wrap it around clockwise, being careful not to catch this on the hooks, on the point of the hooks. So really sharp, they'll break it. Guys, I just want to also mention that I can actually see, like, you know, how many people have watched our videos and how many people who watch them are actually subscribed. So I'd just like to mention that 75% of you guys who watch the videos aren't actually subscribed, which is a bit disappointing. So if you do watch these videos and you do enjoy them, then go and subscribe to our channel. It'd be nice to see the support. So yeah, that would be nice to see. Sorry about that noise. You know, that'd be nice to see if you guys just click subscribe. So now that I've formed the tag, I'm just going to bring my hook down a bit because it's actually pointing up quite a bit. There, that's more like it. I'm just going to cut off any excess oval tinsel like so, and I'll just catch that in, and I'll just neaten up this part of the fly. And now what I'm going to do guys is I'm just using some sort of flat gold tinsel. This is small. Obviously guys, if you do have the right amount of oval tinsel, you can use that instead of this flat tinsel, because that would obviously be a whole lot better. So I'm just trying to find the end, or I can just make my own end. There we go. So the length that you're wanting is probably somewhere near to about 3 or 4 inches, and then cut it off like so. And I'll just tie this in with a uni thread, catch it in a couple of turns, bring it up, right up to the tag of the fly. There we go. And I'll just, when I'm bringing it down, I'll do nice tight touching turns so I cover up the whole body of the fly, so no gold is showing, no silver of the hook is showing. There we go, that's what I like to see. Then I'll bring it to about 2 or 3 millimeters from the eye of the fly, and then guys, I'll just wind this down the body of the fly like so, and I'll just catch that in with our uni thread. Oh, and I'll just actually bring it up just so that the proportions are right, the distance between each of the turns are correct. And I'm just gonna, oh, if I can, this has gotten a wee bit tangled, I'll just snip that off. There we go. So guys, for this next part, you can either use red bucktail if you have it, or a substitute, which I'm just going to be using, just so you guys can see how it's done, because you obviously know how to tie in bucktail, but you may not know how to tie in what I'm using here. So, or if you don't have red bucktail, you can just use some, these are just short cock apples. You can just grab like quite a big one. So yeah, that should be enough. And then guys, what you're going to do is you can turn your vise over and you're going to strip away the feather, so you're left with this. And with this you can just gather as much as you need, so you're going to need quite a bit. So I'm going to strip off maybe one whole side of the feather, maybe even a tiny bit more, just because we're wanting the proportions to be right, like so. And that's good for me, so that's how much we're going to use, guys. If I can just show you this now, probably about that much is going to be good, and I'll just catch it in underneath, just cut off the ends just to make sure that they're all equal lengths, and I'll tie it in like so. There we go, that's us caught it in. And actually there are a few leftover pieces which I can just catch in as well, so that's good. Hopefully guys, this video should be in it should just be a one-part video, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. And then guys, we're going to grab ourselves some guinea fowl. This is blue, dyed blue guinea fowl, and we're going to get ourselves a bit, not too much, just to form a bit of an underwing, like so. Just push them apart so that they're not all clumped together. So that's about enough for me, and I'll just tie this in underneath as well. There we go. And I'll snip off any excess. There we go. And now guys, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting some yellow bucktail. So the amount that I'm going to be using is honestly not too much. That should be enough, I reckon. And the length is about, well, 1.5 times the length of the body of the hook. So that's about enough for me, if you can see that. And I'll just tie that in like so, using our good old pinch and loop technique, guys. There we go. There, that's nice. And I'll cut off all of this excess at the back that we do not need. So there we go. And I'll just neaten up the head. Like, there we go, that's nice. Just kind of forming that eye of the fly shape, kind of there, just forming that shape there. And now, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some black bucktail or black squirrel tail. Honestly, it does not matter. I'll just use my bucktail, and I'm just going to cut off about the same amount as the yellow, maybe a little bit less, because you don't want the black to be too overwhelming. The length is about the same, so there we go. Just lick the fibres at the end just to bring them all together, and that's the length that we're going to go for today. Just tie that in like so, and we will cut off any excess with our scissors right at the base, and there we'll just begin to form this head shape again, this eye shape, sorry, not head. So that is the end of the fly. So this is the Munro Killer, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. Obviously, once you've finished doing this, you're going to half hitch your fly, do about 3 or 4 half hitches, and then you will varnish the head of your fly. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, smash the like button. That would be that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and share this with some other fly tying friends of yours. But for now, guys, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you in a later video. Goodbye.